Good morning. I'm in New Oxford this morning. My way over to the turkey plant. Every time I get here, I always look around to see if there's feathers on the ground. I don't see any over here. But they bring them in from the other side a lot, so. What's up, Martin? First one here. Shout out to Martin. So the street that it's on is right here. It's always so crazy to me when I walk up this way. You get to all the way at the end of the street and just look down the street and you can just see their giant sign. And it's on Pleasant Street. It's literally called Pleasant Street. It's fucking gross. We're on Pleasant Street. And then if you look down the street, all the way at the end, that's a slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse just overlooks this whole street. It's pretty crazy. Look at this dog. Good morning. Can I say hi to your dog?
Yeah. He's Mr. Friendly for sure.
Look at that tail.
I know. We had two other ones, and their tails were shorter. They weren't quite that long.
You're so cute. Did you just get your hair cut?
No, he's due.
Oh, really? You too. Wild. I think I've met that dog before. I'm not sure. I don't remember. The lady looked familiar. Doesn't stink yet. Even though it does normally... The wind does normally blow this direction. I don't think it's blowing this direction now. So I can't smell it. So in the pinned comment there, I put a link to something that I'm working on where it's like somebody else does it. Is it Mercy for Animals? I know they do a lot of investigations. I don't know if it's them or if it's a different organization. They have a map where you can see like all the slaughterhouses, all the investigations. There's like hundreds and hundreds of pins on this map that they have. I'm trying to do something similar to that, where I just put all the big investigations that have videos. So basically, you can click onto the map, find a slaughterhouse or a farm that has video footage of an investigation that was done there, and see some of the horrible things that happen. It's all over the place. If you go to that link, I'm on the east coast of the USA. I'm in Pennsylvania. So go over to the east coast, find Pennsylvania. And this is New Oxford. You can find, there's only a couple of pins in Pennsylvania, I think. go to New Oxford, you can click on that pin and it'll show you the video to the investigation here a few years ago. You can see what happens inside this place, or what used to happen inside this place. This is one of the worst slaughterhouses in the country. There was, I believe it was 141 charges. 141 charges to like 12 people. And a lot of them, I think 9 of them were ended up like making deals or whatever. A lot of them got, I think, community service and stuff like that. I don't think they went to jail. 3 of them are still on the run, but a lot of this all happened last year. Last year is when they finally had the court stuff finally finished. This is the facility here. I'm gonna walk around the other side. See if there's any turkeys here. This is a turkey murder house. I think they electrocute them here. But we're gonna walk around to the other side. This is the office side. I walk around this way because then I don't have to pass the security post. When I come the other way and the security sees me, they run over and shut the gate really quick. Most of the time when I go around this way, they don't see me until I'm already over there and I can kind of get a video inside. There's some feathers. It looks like there probably are turkeys here because some of the trailers are missing from where they park them when they're empty. So they're probably on the other lot full of turkeys. We'll see. From the Philippines, that's cool. Welcome. Are you vegan? They eat a lot of fish in the Philippines, don't they? You got this little house here. You got this house here. It's all part of the slaughterhouse property. So this is where they keep all the empty trailers. Now it stinks. Now it smells horrible. The wind is blowing this way. There's the truck that they put the oh, I can't even talk. They put the feathers in the waste from boiling them. I wanted to start. Oh, it smells so bad over here. I wanted to start my stream before I was actually set there, because once I get over to the front side, they shut the gate, close the garage door. These are their new ones. They just got these recently. Yeah, it's like 8 a.m. here this morning. They transport all the turkeys at night. They should, like, if they went and picked up a bunch of turkeys last night, they'll be here now. They're probably just getting their shift started, or their shift started maybe at 7, maybe at 6. So like an hour or two ago. And they're probably killing turkeys in there right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of them here. I got them all open, look. They're all full of turkeys. That's sad. Sometimes when I come here, there's no turkeys. I don't know what they're doing, but today there's thousands of turkeys here. This place kills about, on average, 8,000 turkeys a day. 8,000 turkeys. So the main gate's there ahead of me, around the corner. Once I get over there, they'll shut that, and then they'll start bringing them in this way. There's probably a dozen trailers over there. They're working on that trailer. Couldn't do anything other than do work there, and they're just staring at their victims. They have some here waiting to go inside. They stage a trailer like this by the door. But once they realize that I'm here, they stop doing this. So they'll close this gate. Look, you can see the turkeys inside. Upside down. It's hard to see because of the... I need a better zoom. See them with their wings out on the conveyor belt. He's pulling them out and hanging them up. You can see the guy in there. Couple of guys in there pulling them out, hanging them up. They haven't realized that I'm here yet. how big they are. They're huge birds. I think they just told security that I'm here. This is so sad. Have you ever met a turkey before? They're so sweet animals. Yeah, that's what I thought. They pulled the trailer out. He's about to grab this one. Look at all these birds in here. It's pretty chilly this morning too. Surprised they don't have the covers on the cages. Scared them all. Turkeys aren't dumb. Ew, what is that? I've never seen that before. It does look like blood. I can't believe I've never seen that before. It's still going. Maybe they don't do that when they realize that I'm here. Security never came out, so I don't think they actually told them that I'm here. You can get all the nutrients that you need from plants. You don't need anything from an animal. completely unnecessary. It's coming in. There's about 700 turkeys in there, and they're gonna kill all of them in about 30 minutes. They kill about 700 turkeys every 30 minutes. It's still gushing. It's just constant. It's pretty gross. That guy was just staring at me. You don't get B12 from animals. I mean, you get B12 from animals, just like you can get B12 from fortified plant foods or a supplement. Animals don't make their own B12. He's like, we gotta close the gate. Let's see if the gate works today. Where do you think the animals get their B12? And all these guys speak Spanish. I don't take any supplements. I get all my nutrients that I need. I'm healthier than 95% of people. See, this is what they do every time I come here. They don't want you to see what happens in here. Here comes security. Two security guards. So she'll stand down there and then she'll come up here. What's up, man? If you guys can go back a little bit, you can see before they just shut the gate. You can still see them on the left there pulling the turkeys out. Yeah, now they're closing there, the garage there. Do you think she's watching my stream? She's watching herself. That would be funny. These guys are just over here talking about working. See, now it's stopped. Yeah, there's dozens of trailers. Well, there's about a dozen normally every time I come here. They don't have as many as normal because they'll normally line some up in the back there as well. But there's 3 over there, 4, 5, 6, and then there was 2 inside. So there was 8 trailers of turkeys. Oh my god, it smells so bad. This is a sewage truck that just showed up. Smith's like septic service. Taking that stuff out of here. They come every single time I'm here. I see that truck. And then there's vultures flying around. Oh, let's walk down here. I didn't notice this earlier. Look at all the vultures. There's a whole bunch of them down here eating parts of the turkeys that are just like in the road over here. This is where they wash out the trucks. Anti-animal use, they normally go to a chicken slaughterhouse, and then 40, I think he's back in Canada. He's probably at a slaughterhouse. I think they do cows and other animals, but it's mainly cows, I think. This is crazy. So these birds will come down here and take stuff off the ground, and they'll fly away with it. And there's houses right there. Like, that's somebody's house right behind these trees. I wouldn't be surprised if they wake up and have like remains in their front yard. Like that stuff hanging off the ladder. That's so crazy. What problems are you trying to help with? What's worse than killing trillions of animals when we don't have to? Think about the scale. Look, there's a couple of little tiny birds over there too. I don't know if you can see them. They're in the shade. Isn't it like 50,000 animals a second? Something crazy like that. Just like think about that for a second. The scale of that. 50,000 animals a second. That's more than all the people that live in my town and the next town over. That's like entire cities in a couple of seconds. Entire large cities in like a minute. It's so many. I think it's like every human that's on Earth right now. If humans were being killed as fast as animals are being killed, all the humans would be gone in like 2 days. That bird was like dancing for a second. I think birds are smarter than you, Christopher. Yeah, vegan Christianity. This is where they wash out the truck that gets all the remains that humans don't eat. Look at the stuff hanging off the ladder, on the steps of the ladder. Some of the birds were fighting over pieces. A bunch of turkeys here in the death trailers over there. There's a couple of them over there. I don't know what this guy's doing. The other security guard. It looks like he's getting ready to pick up the next trailer, so let's walk back over here. There goes the septic truck. Oh my god, that truck stinks so bad. And there's a lot of the times there's vultures here too on the dumpster, which makes me think that they throw some parts of the birds in the trash. I don't think they're supposed to do that. So that's not a refrigerated truck. I wonder what they move with that. The oldest turkey farm in the United States is not too far from here. It's a huge factory farm, and they farm more than just turkeys. I'm pretty sure they supply this place. There's several. I did do research on it. I did put a list out. You can go back through some of my older posts and see the one place I'm talking about, the turkey factory farm. It's a family, it's like a 7th generation factory farm. They literally have pictures of their kids holding the turkeys, all happy and smiling, and then they have another picture of them holding the corpse, all wrapped up and packaged, ready to go. Freaking out. They're scared. Turkeys are sweet animals. They're really loving. Used to have a turkey. She was my best friend. She was just like one of the boys. We would all hang out at my house. My house was one of the hangout spots, so me and my friends would hang out outside, and she would just come over and like sit in a circle with us, just chill with us. She was really cool. She was super sweet. And we had some chickens. The chickens didn't really care. It was mainly the turkey that really liked me. She would just follow me around everywhere. But one of the chickens really liked my dad and would follow my dad around. It was really cool. And he would come home from work and he would open his truck door, and the turkey would jump up in his lap before he'd even be able to get out of the truck. Thanks for the super chat. Now they're working again. And we almost got as many likes as them. Let's get up to 16 likes. We need like 3 or 4 more. Beautiful birds. So sad. There are some covers up on that one trailer, it looks like. backing the truck up over there. Guy's got a Raven sticker on the back of his car. Look, here comes the school bus. Here's the school bus with kids on the school bus, and they drive by this place on the way to school. Isn't that crazy? And normally it's all open, you can see right inside. Imagine being a kid going to school and looking inside of a slaughterhouse and seeing them grab turkeys by their legs and hanging them up. That's so crazy to me. It's literally stopping to pick kids up at the top of the hill. From Germany. How are you doing? Look at all these turkeys here. There's about 700 turkeys in each of these trailers. Jesus Christ. That guy didn't see me standing here. He didn't see me standing here until he was like 30 feet away from me and then swerved over into the other lane like uncontrollably. Older guy. Be careful if you're out there driving on the roads. So they can't even stand up in there. They can't move around. They can't open their wings. And they're in there for hours. Some of the turkey farms are like at least an hour away. So, you know, the first one that gets thrown in here has to wait for all the other turkeys to be thrown in here, to drive all the way here, and then sit over here for hours while all the other friends get electrocuted. Pretty sure they electrocute them in this place. Drain their blood out.
Please don't let me die.
They just gotta sit in there. And it's cold this morning too. They don't have any covers on them. I'm sure they're all cold. I hear a truck going behind me. Yeah, they wait hours and hours. And then I don't know what's going on with this one, but they're fixing something. Look at this person. What is she doing? I've never seen anyone down there walking around like that. She's checking something.
Please don't let me die.
What's going on with my phone here? My charger's probably dead. Is the audio okay? Should I hook up my microphone? I don't have my microphone set up or anything. birds just circling. This place is disgusting. So yeah, that wasn't even 30 minutes, I don't think, that time. They just moved a whole trailer full of turkeys through this facility that fast. They probably just killed 700 turkeys in the last 30 minutes, 25 minutes even. So scared. Turkeys. You can see how big they are with the people standing there. They're huge turkeys. Yeah, that happens a lot. It happens with all animals. That guy was fucking texting and driving. Same thing, he swerved. At the last second he looked up at me standing here and swerved. I mean, I'm on the shoulder. I'm not in the road at all. But he just like noticed me at the last second and fucking swerved his car over. Another distracted driver. Again, be careful if you're out driving on the road. Your text message, your phone call, whatever can wait. So bad over here. The wind's starting to blow this way. I think the door's not closed all the way. I wonder why that is. They don't normally do that. Oh, they just closed it. Security guard. I've never seen anyone with like paperwork down here before walking around. She was walking in between these trailers looking at the turkeys. One time I was here and I was right at the back of one of the trailers, so they had them lined up here. I think it was two of them lined up, or maybe it was just one, but the back of the trailer was like out here by the road where I normally stand. So I was able to stay on the road in the shoulder area and walk up to the trailer and get like up close footage while it was just sitting there. And one of the turkeys was just covered in blood, laying in a puddle of blood. And I thought that turkey was injured, and I realized that it actually wasn't even that turkey. It was the turkey above them. And I could see their chest area had like a puncture wound in their chest, and it was just bleeding crazy down on the turkey below. All this shit's gonna blow in my face. That just flew out of one of those trucks that went by. I wasn't there earlier. Looks like a shingle. How you doing? Good. What do you think about this place? Oh. It's 40's live now. And St. Helens maybe. Vern's not here. I don't have my mic hooked up. Should my mic up? I can set up my tripod too. Stand here for a little bit. I was walking back and forth, so I didn't actually set anything up yet. Now my sunglasses are gonna fall. Oh shit. Give me a second. Let me set my stuff up. I can be a little bit more professional here. Starting to pick up, so I hear you. Alright, is that better? Now it sounds like we're underwater, some people say. Looks like we're good. In the description, you can see the Project Livestream app. You can bounce back and forth between the different streams that are live right now for Project Livestream. I think it might just be me and 40 right now. I don't know, was Anti-Animal Use live yet, or were they getting started? They might be live soon if they're not live now. I brought my red hat. Should I put my red hat on? I don't have it on yet, but... And I did bring some flyers. I might go over to the coffee shop in a little bit and talk to some people. They are live. Cool. This is what I got. Let me see. Can I zoom out? The think before you eat. Right now, animals are being mutilated, abused, and confined to tiny enclosures in the meat, egg, and dairy industries. Please go vegan. Look, there's a picture of turkeys on here. That's what the turkey looked like I was just talking about that was bleeding out. There was way more blood, though. I had a wound on their chest like that. It was more around the front, not on their wing. And the picture in my thumbnail, I took that the same day I was here. Saw that turkey bleeding out. That picture in my thumbnail was actually right next to where that turkey was bleeding. Stand this up a little more. What's up, Coops? Turkeys, I think they are a few months old. There goes the school bus after dropping the kids off at school. I don't know. Maybe somebody can check that. How old are turkeys when they're sent to the slaughterhouse? There was 8 trailers here when I got here. There's about 700 turkeys per trailer. Thousands and thousands of turkeys being killed today in this place in a couple hours. Yeah, for completely optional products. Most people don't even eat turkey regularly. Most people just eat turkey for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, or whatever. There's feathers blowing across the road here. Look, now they have people over there cleaning the stuff up with a shovel. What's going on with my phone? Is being a little weird. Yeah, 10 and 24 weeks, which is just a few months. I think something's loose on my tripod, so it's kind of moving a little bit weird. So sad. These animals deserve better from us. Humans suck. I hope this slave trade ends and humans start breaking the habit of seeing any sentient being as an object and be vegan. Yeah, there was a really interesting video I saw this morning on jumping spiders. It's funny how your phone works, right? I took a picture of this jumping spider that I met the other day, a zebra jumping spider. It was really cool, and I made a post about it, shared the picture. And then this morning, I was suggested a video about how smart jumping spiders are. And they're like crazy smart. Obviously sentient. So tiny. Reminds me of every time I see a little animal like that, it reminds me of that YouTube channel, is it Small Animals Matter? He does really good videos. Just a small channel. Go sub to him if you're not subbed to him already. Small Animals Matter. Looks like they're all done there working. Nine o'clock, around 9, maybe 20 more minutes. I might just stay here for 20 more minutes. They'll probably bring one more trailer past, and then I'm gonna probably walk up to the coffee shop and try to talk to some people. I was debating whether to bring my tablet or not. I didn't bring it, but you know, one time when I come here, I should get a video of the turkeys. Today would have been a great day. Or I'll just clip a part out and have it on my tablet and show people what's happening right here in this town, right down the street from the coffee shop, and ask how they feel about it. Ask them, do they eat turkey? How often do they eat turkey? Want to hear something fucked up? One day I was here. I went home, went to throw something in my trash can, and literally on the top of the trash can, on the top of the trash in the trash can, was a package of turkey from this facility. Literally said Plainville Farms. My roommate just ate turkey from this place, like while I was here. I was like, what the fuck? That shit made me upset. This place supplies all sorts of different grocery stores, different companies. They package the turkey in different packaging for different companies. There's another septic truck coming here. Yeah, he's going in. 2 septic trucks today. I don't normally see 2 of them. Why is my camera moving? I think they just finished that last trailer, so they just killed another 700 turkeys. Oh no, they're bringing out the trailer with all the feathers. Now they have a truck traffic jam over here. You can see all the feathers and shit on top there. The septic truck's behind him. They got the trailer here lined up, ready to go in next. Innocent birds. Damn, 500 watching. I'm glad they're part of Project Livestream. It's going to have some really good numbers today. Are they at the chicken slaughterhouse? Hopefully they get their stream back up and running. Mel and Steve had like 90,000 people in their stream, I think. Total by the end, and that number might go up. So, a lot of times it goes up after a while while it's processing. The birds, man. Respect the birds. You know, birds have less rights than other animals. They're not included in a lot of the welfare laws. Kind of like how mice and some other animals that get tested on are not even counted in the numbers. It's something crazy like 99% of the animals that are tested on aren't even counted. "99% of the animals that are tested on are not even counted." That's crazy. Yeah, if you want to see the investigation footage from this place, you can just search PETA Investigations, New Oxford, Plainville Farms, or you can click the link in the pinned comment there. It'll take you to something that I'm working on, trying to highlight different investigations all over the country in the United States. There's a map. If you go to that link, there's a map there. Go over to the East Coast. I'm in Pennsylvania, in New Oxford. It's like south central Pennsylvania. you can find the pin for New Oxford there for Plainville Farms, and it'll show you the video of what was happening in this place. If you want to help with that project, let me know. I'm trying to find a volunteer to help scrape different resources for videos for different investigations and put them in there. It's basically just going to be a map of videos from different investigations, different farms and slaughterhouses. It's part of the animal justice nonprofit that I'm getting set up. This is a turkey slaughterhouse. Oh yeah, you can filter it by turkey, so there's less pins on the map if you go to that link. It's easier to find it. God, it smells. This septic truck behind me is pumping the blood out of there. Yeah, and the corporations too. So, oh, it stinks. That's what animal justice is about. It's about fighting the corporations, exposing the corporations and the laws and the government. Exposing the slaughterhouses and the farms, helping individuals make more ethical choices. It's kind of trying to do a little bit of everything there, trying to help in every way that we can, because everybody's kind of to blame. It's not just the corporation's fault. It's not just the consumer's fault. It's not just the government's fault. You can't just blame. You can't put the blame all on one person or organization or agency. It's everybody's fault. So that's why I created the witness board also. The witness board highlights the systems that keep pushing the exploitation industries. It highlights the different organizations, the different government agencies, the people who run the organizations and the agencies and make the decisions. So on the witness board, it's basically, oh my God, it smells so bad. It's basically set up to investigate places like this. Like if you want to know all the farms that supply this place, if you want to know the people who run this place, the people who run those farms, where they get their funding from, the inspection reports at the farms, at the slaughterhouse, like a lot of that's public information, but it's not all in one place. So the witness board basically scrapes all this data, puts it all in one place so that we can present it to other people and educate ourselves and educate other people on how these systems are all tied into together, how the money flows, the people that make these decisions. If you go to the Animal Ag Watch link in the pinned comment, there's a button at the bottom that shows all the projects. You can go to the witness board from there. I think the link for the witness board is witness.dev.antianimaluse.org. So you just type that in, it should take you there as well. I want to get There's another page that I created for the Animal Justice Network that has all the projects on one page. I need to get a domain set up for that. It'll probably just be animaljusticenetwork.org. But I haven't got that set up yet. That's going to be part of the next steps with the setting up the nonprofit. But yeah, witness.dev.anti-animal use. You can actually see where anti-animal use is right now as well. That chicken farm, they did a investigation board on that slaughterhouse, I believe. So they're able to use it as well, do some investigations. God, it smells so bad. I should probably put my sunglasses on too. It's getting really bright out here. And it's almost 9 o'clock. I think I'll wait till they bring the next truck in and then I'll go up. Now I can see better. Go to your local sanctuary and go meet some turkeys. If you're not vegan, stop supporting places like this. You can make a difference. It's about 238 animals that are exploited on average per person in the United States if you're not vegan. You make a big difference to over 230 animals. And then I just show up here with my phone. I do have a tripod and a microphone, but you don't even need that. You can just come to a place like this with your cell phone, start recording some videos, stand on public property, and they change everything that they do. They close the gate, they close the garage door, they make the trucks go in a different way. They have 2 security guards out here that just stand out here and watch me the whole time. They end up getting trucks blocking each other, and they come out and they clean things up, and they stop doing certain things and do other things just because I stand here with a phone. I've caught them doing some very unsafe things before. I caught them in some safety violations. They put up this black tarp behind me. This used to be green, and you could kind of see through it. And I'm assuming they were watching my live stream, because right after I was talking about how I could see through the tarp really easily, the next time I came here, they had this black tarp up, and it goes from one end all the way down to the other end. What's up, John? There's about 700 turkeys in each of these trailers. There's 3 of them there that are full. There's this one here. There's 2 more over there. And they've already unloaded 3 more. Is it 3 more already? Since I've been here. So there was 9 here. It's actually 9 here. When I got here, and there was probably more before I showed up. Why can I not zoom in more? My phone's acting weird. I thought I was zoomed in more than that earlier. Yeah, go to animaljustice21.org. You want to know why we don't eat animals, why we don't pay for exploitation. Here comes the truck. The shit covered truck. And then the shit truck. So yeah, they've killed over 2,000 birds since I've been standing here. Less than an hour and a half. Less than an hour and a half, they've killed over 2,000 birds. Giant turkeys. They're huge. They're like as big as some of my dogs. Crazy. Yeah, individuals, exactly. Most people think about farmed animals as just a group of animals. Like, they're just turkeys, they're just pigs, like, they're just chickens. Like, they're not individuals. And you couldn't be any more wrong. Like I said earlier, go to a sanctuary, spend some time with some animals, go meet multiple turkeys. You'll easily see how they're all different from each other, just like we are. Yeah, they're about, I think a lot of these turkeys are just like 3 months old, maybe a little bit older. Three months. Yeah, turkey hugs. I used to pick up my turkey and hold her. She would put her head on my shoulder. It's really cute. She's big. She's a big girl. I wonder if he's going to drive at me, because I'm probably... No, this is where I was standing last time, wasn't it? Let me move over a little bit. You can see their tire tracks here, where they make this turn. I should be out of his way here. Just let him know. I'll put this up. Sorry, hold on a second. Plainville Farms. It's not a farm, it's a slaughterhouse. And you can see bare spots where they're missing a lot of their feathers. I'm going to switch my hat out. They're missing a lot of their feathers from just laying in shit their whole time. Yeah, let's put my other hat on. My red hat. Here, I'll walk and do some outreach. See you next time. Turkeys are capable of memory and can plan for the future. Yeah, they definitely recognize humans. We can remember the geometry of a large area. They didn't have the truck over here where they put all the remains in today. They're still over here cleaning this spot up, spraying all the water now. What is this lady doing, just sitting here? It's other security guard. She doesn't like to be on camera, so let's show her. Anybody know what language that was? Everybody that works here speaks all different languages. It's kind of crazy. I think people that work here have trouble getting other jobs because they don't speak English. Why is my tripod loose? Hold on, let me see if I can fix this because it's going to keep getting all wonky. I'm in Pennsylvania. This is New Oxford, Pennsylvania. If you want to see what happens inside this facility, or what used to happen inside this facility, go to the link in the pinned comment. Filter for turkeys, go over to the East Coast, find Pennsylvania, New Oxford. You can see the video. Or you could just search PETA investigations, New Oxford. It should come right up. It's a little chilly with the wind. Hello from Greece. I wonder where Marcos has been. I haven't seen him lately in the stream. He's from Greece also. Animals are subjects and not objects. That's so crazy. So another trailer went in there. So that's almost 3,000 turkeys. So I was here for an hour and a half, and they killed almost 3,000 turkeys while I was there. Pretty sure they electrocute them because they line them up on a conveyor like that, so they're not going into a gas chamber. When I first got here, I don't know if you guys can go back to the beginning when I first got here, maybe 10 minutes in. They didn't realize I was standing outside and I was recording. You could see inside the garage door one of the workers in there grabbing them out from the cage by their legs and hanging them up. See how big they are compared to that guy. They're like as big as the guy. Some of them were flapping their wings while they were going on the conveyor belt. Pretty horrific. Giant bloody feathers out here on the street. It's a little chilly here. The weather's nice in Greece. Would be really cool to go to Greece. I've never been there. I heard a dog barking. See you, PJ. My turkey problem? I mean, I don't support it. I think it's your turkey problem if you pay for that. I think it's the turkey's problem. They're the ones being killed. Something you don't need. How about just stop eating turkey? If you run the slaughterhouse, maybe shut the slaughterhouse down. If you farm the turkeys, maybe stop farming the turkeys. Grow some mushrooms instead. You make more money. There's solutions out there. Problem is they get stuck in the positions that they're in. costs money to change things. A lot of farmers are pretty poor. Yeah, well, if you don't eat turkey, then good. Then it's not really your problem either. Maybe don't eat other animals though too. Maybe. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. It might have been on there, but it's a live stream, so it's already on. But yeah, nice. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have. It's on YouTube. I don't have a bunch of people watching, so I doubt that they're gonna see it. But yeah, it gets really bad when the wind blows like towards you. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. The school bus goes by with the kids on it, taking them to school. Yeah. Yeah. There's feathers everywhere. Like it's constant. It's kind of crazy. I come up here like once a month and check it out. But yeah. Yeah. Damn, really? Can I share a flyer with you? Yeah, thanks for sharing that with me. Instructed not to talk to me. So I'll sit there and I'll ask them questions and try to talk to them, and they'll just stand there and ignore me. Yeah, when I get there, they normally freak out when I show up. So I'm one person, and all I have is a phone. And when I show up, they run around and they shut the gate and they close the garage door and they send trucks in a different way, and then two security guards come out and watch me. They watch the gates and yeah, she's a security guard. No, they just watch me the whole time, and they, one time, one of the trucks was parked where like the back of the trailer was right by the road, and I was able to get really close with my camera and stuff. And they called the police and told the police that I was on the property. Like, so yeah, they get really triggered when all I'm doing is standing on public property and recording the video, and it's like, what are they trying to hide in there,
I went for something, and my neighbor had me before, and I was like, I gotta go. Like, it was so fucking
Yeah. There was.
I used to work in the dentist office, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah. There was actually.
Not too bad. They just do like the refrigerator.
Yeah, I think this is the slaughterhouse, and then they take them over there to like store the corpses. There was actually an investigation here years ago by PETA. You can look it up. Look it up online. PETA Investigations, New Oxford, and you'll see what was happening in there. They charged like a dozen people with like 140 animal cruelty charges. It's the biggest investigation in the country. Yeah, yeah. It's not a good place. Yeah, you too. Damn, they said that. She's like, I can't even open my windows here. It smells so bad. She's like, I don't know how you stand over there. Luckily, it doesn't. The wind doesn't normally blow to the direction of the street that I stand on. But she said the other week they had one of the trucks coming down here on the road. Like they go in and out of this little tiny road here, and she said there was feet that fell off the truck. There was literally feet and feathers all along this road. Look, there's a feather over there. Blood all on it. She's like, I got 2 young kids, and my kids go outside to play in the yard, and there's like feathers and feet in my front yard in the street. She said the workers there drive up and down the road all the time, and she said the workers are like catcalling her kids. It's like it's crazy. She does not like living there. She said the other neighbor called them complaining about the smell and the stuff in her yard, the feet and the feathers and stuff. That's so crazy. Just imagine coming outside and just there being feet in your front yard from the slaughterhouse. She said she went for an interview there, and she was disgusted. She was like, "Yeah, no." Horrible, man. Hopefully it doesn't cut out. This dog walked by me. I want to pet him. Yeah, if you go to the description of the video, there's a link at the very top, right when you click open the description, that has the Project Livestream app. You can see all the Project live streams right now. I think it's probably just 40-year-old vegan and anti-animal use. Myself, switch back and forth between the streams. It's a pretty cool little app. I don't know if anybody else is going to be streaming. I know Axel does sometimes, but I don't think he is today. I didn't see anything about him streaming. I know Jeremy Loeb has done a few, but I don't think he's. They might be later. I don't know. Go check out their channels. We're basically at the coffee shop here. I'm gonna do a little bit of outreach. Some vegan chicken and waffles. For breakfast, that sounds good. You know, anything that you can eat, I can eat vegan. It probably tastes better too. What's up, Evil? Oh, I almost caught up to the dog. They were waiting up here, but now he just walked away. The taco truck. If they had any vegan tacos. Well, let me go there, buddy. You gotta. The state law to yield to people in the crosswalk. This guy's about to fucking go by me. So here's the coffee shop. Deja Brew. Here's the setup right here. Last time I was here, they said that they added vegan options back to the menu, but still wouldn't let me inside. The owner's an asshole. But they added vegan options, so I'm going to take that as a win. You know, I didn't bring my sign. How you doing? Didn't bring my sign, but I have some flyers from PETA. They sent me some stuff. That looks like the turkeys that were in that facility just came from. Let's see if I can pass some of these out. Do you like my hat? Trump lover. It's funny. This is my Maha hat. My Make America Humane. They just happen to be cutting the grass over there, so I'm sure you can hear that, can't you? It's kind of probably going to affect the audio a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad. They might finish soon. How you doing, man? What should I ask people? If I don't have my sign, I normally ask them to choose options on my sign. Should I just like pass these out? They can't take one of these. Should I ask them if they like my hat? Do you like my hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. You liked it. What was this guy saying? The comments are wild sometimes. What is this guy even? What is that guy even talking about? Like, is that Neil? We literally thought the same thing. Like what? I wonder if, how many people are getting the plant milks in their coffees. I saw some research that said it's over 50% of people now. You ladies like my hat? No? Did you read it? No thanks. It's not even answering my question. That's funny. I think she might have one of those new dog leather bags. I heard they want to start taking dogs that they euthanize in the animal shelters and turning them into leather bags. It's more sustainable. Hand out some plant-based milks. That would be a good idea. I think they just saw the red hat and were like, no. Didn't even want to read it. There goes the bus. Maybe I should move over closer to the door. That way I get people coming from the other direction. Not many people come from that way. Most people walk this way. Can I interest you in something? Was that the lady that said she liked my hat? Or no, she was just a different lady. That must have already been inside. How you doing, ma'am? She looked like she was having a rough morning. She looked at me like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me till I have my coffee. I get that. I get that. Eat more chicken. Are you a Chick-fil-A cow? One of those Chick-fil-A cows? Did you see those turkeys? Did you just get here? Did you not see the turkeys in those cages? Missing a lot of their feathers? Maybe I should ask, do you like animals? Because people will say yes to that. Maybe that'll make them more open to taking what I want to hand out. Do you like animals?
Yeah.
Choose the vegan options in there. Got our little kid. Animals are not food. Animals are subjects, not objects. The guy that owns this place is probably a Trump supporter. Their gluten-free sign isn't on. Or their coffee sign. I wonder if it's broken. Or the espresso sign. This guy, this medic guy. Are you new here? Make sure you hit the like button. We almost have 1,100 subscribers. We might have 1,100 subscribers today in this stream. We're like 10 away. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. Or maybe later. Maybe I'll do another puppy stream later. I didn't have any time yesterday. I was like super busy. I had a grooming appointment and I thought it was going to take like maybe an hour and a half. It took way longer. The dog was not happy. A little Cocker Spaniel. He was cute. He was really cute. But can we get your door for you?
That's okay, I got it.
Nice hair. Do you like animals? Yeah. Can I share something with you? She's got animals on her little backpack. That's cool. There's no backpack, I guess. My hair kind of looks like that guy's hair that just went in there when it's not in a ponytail. Or I have kind of curly hair like that. How you doing? You like animals? I think I've talked to her before. She's familiar. So many people with their young kids come here. You guys like my hat?
Yeah, it's cool.
Can I share some information with you?
No, it's fine.
Have a good day. I don't know if you read it or not. Sorry, that guy seemed kind of like a douchebag. I don't have time. So he didn't have time, but he was just sitting over at the table for like how long? Kind of funny. Just a brand new account. Yeah, I mean, if you're against abortion, then like, why do you kill little baby animals when you don't have to? It's kind of weird. How you doing? You guys like animals? Can I share something with you?
We've got plenty of animals in our room.
Yeah. So you like animals though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just learning a little bit more about what happens to animals.
Oh, my. Okay.
Yeah. So they have a bunch of animals. That's cool. That's I don't know if you guys were watching Chip's stream the other day. He was doing a little bit of research into his conversations that he's had, like 300 conversations, and it seemed like most people made a connection to what he was saying based on animals that they have in their life, whether that's like pets or maybe like somebody that they're close to that has a companion animal. So that was interesting. Good morning.
Morning.
Do you guys like animals? Want to learn a little bit about what happens?
I'll take one.
Thank you. Hillendale Farms, Factory Farms. It's a feed truck. No. Maybe. Nah, maybe not. What is that giant tube on the side for? Some kind of liquid. Here's the owner of the store. Good morning.
What's up?
He didn't say anything about my hat. I figured he would like my hat. He seems like he'd be a Trump supporter. Then he'd probably read it and be like, never mind. Because he's kind of an asshole. Did he just turn the sign on? Why is the coffee sign on now? Oh, now it's off. That's weird. Must be like short-circuiting. Why are these comments hidden? Trump is an ass. I agree with you there. So are the people that don't read my hat. Because I have a red hat on doesn't mean I'm a Trump supporter. But so many people assume anyway. It's funny how many people, they're like allergic to red hats. They see the red hat and they're like, ugh. I know a lot of vegans that are probably smarter than you are. So I don't know if you should be talking shit about vegans like that. We got new emojis. Benji's been making some new emojis for the channel. I forgot to put the other emojis in since we got some more members. If you're a member of the channel, you get access to all these different emojis. There's some animals and some common excuses that people say to why they're not vegan. If you want to know why you should be vegan, go to animaljustice21.org. Maybe, can somebody comment that? One of the mods comment that, and I can pin it, and I can take the other pinned comment off since we're not at the slaughterhouse anymore. Earlier in the stream, we were at the local slaughterhouse here, showing them pulling the turkeys out of the cages and hanging them up by their feet at the beginning of the stream, probably about 10 minutes in. They didn't realize that I was here for a while, and then once they realized that I was standing out there with my phone recording them, they freak out and they come over and they close the gate and they close the doors and the security comes out and they start taking trucks a different way. Get people to come out and clean mess up. And by mess, I mean guts and bones and all this crazy stuff that's just like in the parking lot where they wash the truck out. They just leave it there for hours. And the vultures come over. There was like dozens of vultures picking through the stuff, flying all around. There was pieces of intestines hanging off the ladder. It's pretty gross. Do you like animals? Can I share something with you? She doesn't like animals, guys. She said no. She came out, she like tried to walk away from me. Did you see her walking? She was like, it's funny how people act sometimes. Like, don't even come near me. Thank you, Evil. It's a little bit hard to see your names sometimes. What happened to the turtle? I replaced it with Nova, I think. But now that we got more channel members, I'm gonna add, when this stream ends, I'll go in and add more of the emojis. Maybe I can put the turtle back on. You guys like animals?
Not really, no.
Can I share something? Do you think we should respect animals, though? Yeah. They're on a mission. That older couple was walked by faster than most other people. They were getting their steps in. I like to see that. How are you ladies doing today? I like that bag.
Thank you.
Can I give you something about animals? No, maybe when you come out. There's some birds on her bag. It's kind of cool. I like this person's face. I wonder where she got that bag from. It didn't look like it was a local thing. It looked like maybe something you'd see like in Mexico or something. A bunch of bright colors and stuff. It's kind of cool. I think these people over there at the table are looking through like a yearbook or something. He just saw himself in the book, probably from a long time ago. That's funny. There's a car that rolled up behind the camera, and I don't think they like my hat. It gave me some dirty looks. We'll see when they come by, if they want to read it. I kind of expect to get a lot of dirty looks wearing a red hat, but you like my hat?
No.
No.
I mean,
Did you read it though?
you mean again, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm a Trump supporter, bro.
Oh, well, I didn't say it. So you should like the red hat then. He said, I'm a Trump supporter. Yikes. I wouldn't go around telling people that. My hat doesn't say whether I like Trump or not. It's just a red hat. That's funny. Nobody likes it because if you're a Trump supporter and you read it, then you're like, oh, you're making fun of Trump. And if you're not a Trump supporter, then you just see the red hat and you're like, oh, he's wearing a red hat. Like, everybody hates me when I wear a red hat. You literally get hate from everybody. Freaking Trump supporters, man. If you're still a Trump supporter after all the crazy shit that he's done and doing, and what's Trump's approval rating? Isn't it like the lowest of any president, like almost ever? You're in a very small minority if you want to just reject all the facts about all the corruption and shit that he's doing. I heard about the new lawsuit that Trump is suing the IRS for $10 billion. So he's got his own private lawyers meeting with the Department of Justice lawyers who work for Trump. So they both work for Trump. And he's suing the IRS for $10 billion. The IRS makes about $10 billion a year. So Trump wants to take all their money in 1 year that they make and give it to himself because his tax returns leaked, apparently, years ago, like 10 years ago. And he wants to do something about it now because the Department of Justice works for him. It's so crazy.
Are you filming?
Yeah, it's a live stream. You want me to get your door for you?
Thank you.
Alright. I don't think your kid was on there, but you're also in public, so there's nothing, there's no expectation of privacy in public areas.
Yeah, it's not ridiculous. It's very reasonable for people not wanting you to film their children.
I could turn it and point it right at you. It does.
You're being very rude right now.
I think you're kind of being rude. I think you're being rude. I'm not filming you. I'm filming myself. Fucking lady. I think she's mad at the red hat. Yeah, it's wild how many people are like triggered about a phone recording. Like what? Sure, they got cameras in here. Probably on camera when you go inside there. Probably got way better shots of her kid. Whatever the fuck she's scared of. Yeah, I mean, it's my phone's set up on a tripod right there. It's pretty obvious too. It's not like I have a secret camera and I'm trying to be like inconspicuous about it. But also, Pennsylvania is a one big consent state. So if I did have a secret camera and was recording people in public, there would also not be anything wrong with that. Even though I do agree that's a little bit weird. And I definitely wouldn't be doing that with like kids. Like that would be really weird if I had a secret camera and was recording kids. Like, don't do that. Even if it's legal, technically, like don't do that. That's fucking weird. But no, I got my tripod set up here with my phone on it. Clearly recording myself. I mean, if my camera was going the other way, it would be recording that pole behind it. So I think it's pretty obvious that it's recording me. Yeah. But when she came out, she did walk around. I mean, can you see? She did walk around it when she came out. So, I mean, you can, whatever. I guess if you go in over there, see, like this person has a kid. How you doing, man? Good. Well, when people come out and they have their kids with them, then and their hands are full, then I'm not going to talk to them, and I'm not going to try to hand them something, obviously, because their hands are full. So, but I am trying to record other people if they want to talk. You know, if they want to stop and answer a few questions, then you know they can stand right there, and I can stand right here. Look at that dog. There was a couple of dogs in that truck. Big Rottweiler. He was cute. Wait, so you guys know Juno, right? He told me that Juno was a Husky Lab mix. He did a DNA test, and she came back as a German Shepherd Rottweiler. She does have a little bit of Husky, like she's like 10% Husky, but she's mainly a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler. Isn't that crazy? She doesn't look like a Rottweiler at all. Can you read? Can you read, bro? This is not a Trump supporting hat. Do you like my hat? Do you like animals? Can I share something with you?
Sorry.
No. Go vegan.
Yeah.
Is it 10 o'clock? It is. It is 10. She liked my hat. She actually stopped and took a moment to read it. She was like, oh, yes. Did you guys get the plant milks in your coffees? Was that a yes? You don't know? Oh, okay. Next time, maybe do that.
Is that housing?
I'm not 100% sure. I think that you can.
Because there was no parking here. Now there is.
Yeah, you can park here.
Yeah,
Now it's
but,
open, but
but now I'm not going to move my car.
yeah, I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right.
I'm not going to be.
Yeah,
I'm new to Pennsylvania, so this is all new
Gotcha.
to me.
Cool, cool. Can I share something with you about animals?
Yeah, I love animals.
Yeah, me too. We should respect animals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Are you vegan?
No.
You ever thought about it before?
No, because I'm gluten free.
Gluten free? Well, you can be vegan and gluten free too. It makes it a little bit more challenging, but
Yeah.
you can still do it.
So you can't eat meat, egg, or dairy.
Yeah.
Then what do you eat?
Yeah, fruits, vegetables, legumes, grains, seeds, nuts.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honey,
Yeah, you got it.
I don't know. I'm 68.
You can change.
So I don't know if I want
There's
to
a guy, I saw a guy who was 85 years old,
And he changed?
and he changed. He saw some of this stuff and learned more about
I
it.
love animals. We feed a rabbit that hides in our bushes.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
feed it.
I had one living under my shed.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that bunny.
Rabbits are cool.
We call it Honey Bunny.
Yeah, we call it one under my shed Pretzel. I
Oh, do ya?
named him Pretzel.
Cute. Thank you.
Thanks. She was cute. I liked her. Parents went vegan in their 60s. Look at that. Who said the health choice? I don't think anybody's talking about going vegan for your health. Go vegan for the animals. Like, you can reduce your, red meat, drink less dairy, cut dairy out or whatever for your health if you want to. Eat less eggs to lower your cholesterol. Like, those are all healthy choices. They're also selfish choices. I think people need to be a little bit more selfless and less selfish. As long as you're eating all the things, you're getting all your nutrients that you need, then you can be healthier as a vegan for sure. But you don't have to, like, going vegan, just because you're vegan doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be healthier. You could just eat a bunch of vegan cheesecakes. Like I did yesterday. Probably not the healthiest choice. But it's good for the animals, which is what matters. Okay. You too. He didn't have what I gave him. I wonder if he threw it away. Do you like my hat? He said, I don't care about your hat. That's the owner. That's the asshole owner of the store. To trespass me. He gets so mad when I'm here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hit the like button and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,100 subscribers. We might We might be there already. I don't know. Probably not. We might have got there, and we might be able to get there in this stream though. Subscribe. Let me know how many subscribers there are. Look at this dog. Oh! Probably don't let your dog stick their head out the car window when you're driving around, though. That's how dogs lose their eyes. All it takes is one time for a rock to fly up and hit your dog in the eye. Uh-oh, it's the cops. Watch out, everybody. I have 13 plant-based dogs, so there's that, and a cat. My cat's also plant-based. Guess what? If they get all the nutrients that they need, there's actually a lot of research that shows plant-based dogs are healthier. Which is pretty interesting. I have a little dog rescue. I have a small dog rescue where we adopt dogs from shelters, specifically this kill shelter. The one dog we got from this kill shelter 5 minutes before they were going to close. Euthanize her. Yeah, and they're all plant-based dogs, and they're all great. Goose just had his blood checked last month. He's been plant-based for almost a year. Everything is perfect. Nova, I should get Nova checked. I took her a couple of times to get her blood tested, and they wouldn't do it. Not only would they not do it, they terrorized her the one time, made everything worse. So that's kind of a pain. I see somebody requesting the outreach finances for the outreach. I haven't updated it recently. I have to go in and update it. I'll give you access when the stream ends if you're still here. I need to update it soon though. We got a few more minutes. Maybe I can pass out a couple more flyers here and then. Gotta head over to the stop. How you doing? This cop is riding around in this unmarked car too. Yeah, go into the description of the video. You can see the links to the Project Livestream app. You can see all the other streamers that are live right now. There's the 40-year-old vegan at a slaughterhouse in Canada. And then anti-animal use is, are they in Oregon? On the West Coast. Hi ladies, do you like animals?
Sure.
Thank you. Anti-animal use is at a chicken slaughterhouse. I was just at a turkey. Do you like animals? Can I share something with you? So there was turkeys. I was just at the turkey slaughterhouse. You can go back to the beginning of the stream and see them handling the turkeys. There was a turkey that looked like that one time. It was actually worse. They had more blood on them, blood gushing out of their chest. It was really sad. Do you like animals? Can I share something with you? Have a good day. Yeah, they all freaked out when they realized that I'm at the slaughterhouse. I'm just standing there on the shoulder of the street, recording. They have the gate open, the garage door open, and you can just see them in there grabbing them out by their legs and hanging them up on the shackles on the conveyor. And it goes into the next room where they electrocute the turkeys, and then they go through a machine that cuts their heads, cuts their necks, and they bleed out. Then they boil them, so it's easier to take the feathers off. Some of them aren't stunned properly with the electrocution, and they don't die quickly when they have their throat cut, so some of them end up getting boiled alive. That's what happens in those places, and it's pretty messed up. How you doing? Do you like animals? Can I share something with you? Yeah, thank you. You too. Well, okay. Like 3 more minutes. I was gonna try to give one to the officer when he comes out, but I don't know if he's gonna come out or if he'll take it. He'll probably just ignore me. Most cops ignore me when I talk to them when they're in uniform. Apparently, when you're an officer and you're in uniform, you're not allowed to have opinions about anything. Good, how you doing? Perfect timing. Oh, he's walking around the back. I thought he was going to come around the front. I was going to give him one. He was friendly. That's cool. Friendly officer there.
Honey, what's your job?
I'm actually a dog trainer.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Where can I find a multi-food?
Oh, that I don't know.
That's our dog died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here. Yeah, well, she was 16.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
Yeah, that's pretty old for she was a Maltese, and I grew up with a poodle, and I had a Maltese, and so I thought I'll get that mix.
Yeah, nice.
But I gotta find out where.
Yeah.
Because we came from Ithaca, New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep an eye out in the different shelters around here and see if there's, at some point one might pop up.
I'd love to adopt one. Yeah, I would, from a shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Gettysburg.
Yeah, me too. I'm in Gettysburg most of the time.
We first moved to York. It was the nastiest place I've ever lived in my life.
Yeah.
Those women, and the women in my exercise class were this big.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, you pigs, what are you eating? And
we should take care of ourselves.
Listen, what women used to say to me was, you're not from Pennsylvania. You're not Pennsylvania Dutch. What are you doing here?
Damn.
And I cried. But this great big fat woman, huge, said that to me. You're not from Pennsylvania, and you're not Pennsylvania Dutch. What are you doing here? And I looked at her and I said, no, I'm not Pennsylvania Dutch. And she said, yeah, you're not. I know you're not. And I said, and I never want to be. And she
Right.
said, why not? And I said, because you're the nastiest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah,
and she
that's
said,
sad.
I'm going to slap you across the face. Well, I started running. And I turned around and I said, can't catch me. And then I went to my car laughing, thinking, you bitch.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Oh, God, those women were mean. So I looked at my husband one day and I said, I'm doing something really great in 3 months. He goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm leaving. And he said, don't leave me, don't leave me. I said, I'm not leaving you. You're coming with me. If you don't come with me, I'm going back to Ithaca. I want to live in a smaller area, a nice area. He said, I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you.
Yeah. Yeah, Gettysburg is nice.
And I
Gettysburg's great.
love Gettysburg. Yeah. But I love New Oxford, too.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to Hanover because there's no shopping in Gettysburg.
yeah. Yeah, I actually live in Hanover, but I spend
Oh,
a
do
lot of
ya?
time out in Gettysburg, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, have a
Yep.
good day.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye. I'll consider the vegan.
Yeah,
It's been challenging being gluten-free.
yeah. Yeah, I hear you. You can do it, though.
I can do anything.
Yeah, I believe in you. All right, we're gonna head out now. Yeah, that was a interesting conversation. Yeah, some people around here are really freaking mean, racist. There's a lot of racist, mean people around here, unfortunately, and a lot of speciesist people too. The blue bus. That was kind of funny, though. I'm in New Oxford, Pennsylvania. South central Pennsylvania. The middle of nowhere. You got Philadelphia that's on like the east side of Pennsylvania. You got Pittsburgh that's on the west side of Pennsylvania. And there's like nothing in the middle. And Pennsylvania's huge. All right, so we pass out a bunch of flyers, which is cool. There's a lady I met in Gettysburg, and I gave her one of these flyers, and then I saw her a couple months later, and she was like, that flyer you gave me changed my life. So maybe it'll make an impact on somebody that we just spoke with today. You like what my hat says? Well, at least you took a moment to read it, because a lot of people look at the red hat and they're like, they don't even want to read it. They're just grossed out by it, which I understand, but let's switch my hats back. Here's my regular hat. Here, my regular hat says, I can spin it around. Keep going, take your dreams seriously, never look behind. Time is changing. Time is changing. Change with the time. Sports in there. The Utz family, the Rice farm. The Rice family owns Utz potato chips. That's their name, Rice. I think they have like the biggest house in the in the state. It's like they have this huge, like $50 million mansion. It's actually not too far from here. It's crazy, all the rich people around here. There's a couple of families that are like really rich around here, and they all have these farms, and they all have like racing horses and shit. I think they all like race horses. And one of the places, one of the barns recently caught on fire, and about a dozen horses were killed. Really sad. Some baby horses too. So this is New Oxford. This is where I am. I'm in the circle. At the church. By the church here. Sun. If you want to learn more about veganism and why you should be vegan, click the link in the pinned comment. If you want to see other slaughterhouse streams, go into the description and see that link there. Click on that link. Project live stream. Thanks to Mel and Steve for doing this. It hasn't been a year yet. Next month is a year, I think. A year of doing Project live stream. That's so crazy. It's been a year already. I need to officially partner with Mel and Steve for animal justice. See if they can help me with that too. Need to get all that started. But check out animaljustice21.org. That is the Ethical Reflection Challenge and a vegan ethics community. You could probably watch all these streams on there as well. We're all in on the community page. There's about 50 different vegan content creators that stream on or post videos onto Animal Justice 21 site. You can watch the live streams, you can watch the videos right on the site. There's games that you can play that like track the video or the chat. You can watch the video, you can play excuse bingo when we do outreach and debates. You can play the games right on the Animal Justice site. There's a word race game that looks for words in the comment section in the chat. So that's kind of fun. You don't have to input anything. You just pick the word at the beginning and you pick how many times, and then you just like let it go. So that's pretty fun to play. But there's a different like, I call them unlessons, right? Somebody was like, "You want me to do this course and learn these things?" I said, "No, I want you to unlearn things." Every day there's something that you can unlearn about why you think it's okay to exploit animals. And basically it just asks you a question. There's like one or two questions. Answer the questions. You can answer it privately and just keep your own record of it. Or you can answer it publicly and share it with other people. And then it'll unlock the next day for you. So you can't go in and do all 21 days at a time. You have to do one day at a time. It only takes a few minutes. There's research studies on different days that shows you like the facts and the proof. There's videos that you can watch. A lot of the days have videos So if you want to learn more about certain things, just watch those videos. There's also a resource page. I don't even think you have to log in. If you just click the link and go all the way down to the bottom, you can go to the resource page, and there's like so much information there. So definitely go check it out if you want to learn more about veganism. Thanks, Evil. You're awesome. You don't like 40? 40's awesome. I wasn't reading the comments. Let me get called back up. Why do you think vegans are unproductive? You think 40 is inconsistent? Forty's got the experience in the industry. Unfortunately, he's seen a lot of shit. I need his help for the animal justice as well. Trying to get it started. I want to sit down. I'll wait for the bus here. My battery's gonna die soon too. I'll probably end when my battery's almost dead. Oh, and my other battery to charge my phone died too, so it better not die before the bus gets here. I'm gonna be stuck. Yeah, this is it. I should be fine. He would let me ride anyway, even if I didn't have. I know I got money. I have a couple dollars, I think, and change. I probably have what I need anyway. You think I look unhealthy? Why? What about me looks unhealthy? Because I'm actually healthier than most people. Like, I'll buy a lot. Or he's unnecessarily aggressive. Is 40 aggressive, or is putting animals into slaughterhouses aggressive? Grabbing the turkeys out by their feet and hanging them up on those shackles. Having them flapping their wings around. Seems a little aggressive to me. I was trying to gain weight for years. I used to be a little bit underweight, and I was trying to gain weight for a long time. And that was a weird looking car. Once I went vegan, I actually started to gain weight like I was trying to. I got up to 155 pounds, and now I've just been the same for the past few months. I'm actually going to start working with the vegan squad. Go check them out. John, bodybuilding vegan, is the founder of the vegan squad. It's a bunch of vegan athletes. So I'm gonna start working with them to try to build more muscle. Or with having to deal with my injuries. I have a couple of injuries that's kind of holding me back, and I reached out to them to see if they can help me continue to grow, even though I have these injuries. All right, I got to get on the bus. I'll be right back. All right. Drink. I've been vegan for a year and a half. I'm a new vegan. A lot of people have been vegan longer than me. This is kind of funny. Let me move this up so I don't have to talk as loud. This is still working, right? Yeah. I've been vegan for about a year and a half. September. What month are we in? May, April, June, July. Yeah, month and a half. A year and a half. And my channel just turned one. A couple weeks ago, so I've been pretty active for a year now. I can't find a spot to, hold on, there we go. Made my commitment to the animals. Tad said that one time, and I really like that. A year and a half ago, I made my commitment to the animals. I remember actually doing that. I was like, from now on, I'm not going to use animals for anything. And it was a bunch of different reasons for me. There's actually, if you go to my channel, the main part of my channel, go to my links, and there's one there that talks about a bunch of different things that I reflected on. So it was just like one night I sat down and I really thought about it, and I reflected back on different experiences that I've had with animals throughout my life. It took me, I don't know, it was like 3 hours. I just sat there thinking about things, and that's all it took. It was just one night. 3 hours. And then, so yeah, you can go there. It's a post that was in my Buy Me a Coffee account, so you can check that out. You might have to make a Buy Me a Coffee account to see it. I don't know, but it's free. You can just see it for free there. That's what it was. It was just reflecting back on the different relationships that I've had with animals throughout my life. And that is why also I made the Animal Justice 21, because that is an ethical reflection, and I feel like that's also why I'm an activist. If somebody asked me some of the questions that I ask people, or if somebody told me to do the Animal Justice 21 challenge, I probably would have made my commitment to the animals a long time ago. I was, 33? I'm about to be 35. 33? 35? Is that too? I don't, yeah. Yeah, right? Which is old.
Sorry, I think I'm not for it. And 22 8 on.
The Rock. Yeah, it was the one thing that made me think about everything was the Earthling Ed speech, which I think is also linked in on my channel page, the main homepage of my channel. It's like a 30-minute speech by Earthling Ed. It's his most popular video. So if you go to Earthling Ed's channel, just sort his popularity, it's at the top. It's got like 6. What is this? The horse. It's come outside and meet a horse day. Like they're just walking the horse back and forth. He said, "Get out of here." That was crazy. Yeah, the question that I asked myself was, why am I not vegan? And then I couldn't come up with an answer. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm vegan now. It's basically what it was. $35. I am going back to Hanover. I live in Hanover. I was in New Oxford, which they're nice little towns. I'm in Gettysburg a lot. On my streams, I go to Gettysburg, which is like the next town over. Gettysburg is a really historic town. They do a lot of what's it called? Like historic restoration of the homes in Gettysburg, because it was a big big moment in the war when the war kind of shifted. The Confederate troops were pushing up through Pennsylvania, and the Union troops were kind of at a disadvantage in Gettysburg, but ended up turning and pushing the Confederate troops back. So it's a pretty historic town if you're into like the history of the war and stuff like that. Yeah, Chipotle is pretty easy. There is a Chipotle in Hanover. I don't really go there that much. Last time I went to the Chipotle up here, the rice wasn't cooked all the way, and it made me really upset. Yeah, that was like a retirement home, like an old senior care facility. Cross Keys. That was technically the Cross Keys area. Thank Glob. Yeah, I'm like, I know there's other vegans in my town that I live in, and actually a lot of people, there were some people commenting about the vegan, somebody made a comment about the cottage creperie in Gettysburg, vegan crepes, and a bunch of people commented on it. I said something about Kitchen 101 closing, and people were like, go to the Elephant Thai place, go to Ma's Noodle House. And I was like, those are my two other places that I go. Like, those are like literally all the great places in Gettysburg. So there's more. I wonder if there's people or local people to Gettysburg, or if they just have been to Gettysburg. I mean, everybody around here goes to Gettysburg at some point. But I need to see if some of these people will come out and do activism with me. I know there's a couple of people that are vegan in my town. The one lady that had a vegan donut business started adding eggs into her stuff. She said that her doctor said that she needs to start eating eggs because her health, which is complete bullshit.
Now approaching Gateway Hanover.
And she cooked a turkey for fucking Thanksgiving last year for her husband and her children. And then I saw a post of her wearing an alpaca hat from an ethical alpaca farm. Like, none of that shit is vegan. Like, don't do any of those things. Especially if you're gonna call yourself vegan, don't do any of that shit. That's ridiculous. She's not vegan at all. Was always plant-based. She was only doing it for her health. And then a doctor told her that she needed to add eggs in for her health, so then she did that. Like, really ridiculous. It's so upsetting. And then the other vegan lady in town, I saw her at the hot dog place one day buying a hot dog for her son. That was kind of weird. She's got a full vegan business, though. Everything's always 100% vegan. She makes, like, all this really good stuff, though. Like, cheeses, she makes potato cheese. She makes these, like, burgers, like oat burgers with, like, some other stuff. It's really good. It's just a little expensive. And I'm broke now, so I can't get stuff from her anymore. But I used to go there to her. She goes to she's at the farmer's market, so I used to go there every weekend and get a bunch of stuff for the week from her. But now I can't afford it. A bunch of vegetables. Like, she's a vegan farmer. Very cool. I couldn't believe I saw her go in and buy a hot dog that one day. That was like really weird. I was literally doing my outreach outside of the hot dog place. She went in there and bought a hot dog. Yeah, the potato cheese is so good. There's a lot of people in here. Did we get up to 1,100 subs? Hit the sub button, hit the like button. Maybe we get up to 50 likes. I'm probably just going to end the stream in the next 5 minutes. My phone is going to die. I need to go home and eat some soy curls. I got a shitload of soy curls to last like a month. And I have some TVP left too. And then I like the bunnies. I used to have 2 bunnies. I need to get some vegetables though. I'm out of veggies. Maybe I'll run to the store real quick. Run to the store and grab some stuff. I'm gonna leave one of my flyers on the bus. I'm just gonna leave it here when I get up. Yeah, the soy curls are pretty good. And I got pounds of them. I got a bunch. I got like 12 pounds, I think. I think it's 12 pounds of soy curls for like $90. And it's gonna last me like a month. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Glob loves you. The plant-based sausages. My grocery store had the some of the plant-based sausages on like clearance, so they were super cheap. Instead of like $7 a pack, they were like $1.50. So I bought a shitload of them. I walk around the grocery store and try to find plant-based stuff that's on clearance. There was like these potato and onion pierogies. Same thing. They're like $7 a pack, and I got like a shitload of them for like $1.25 a pack, $1.50 a pack. It's like way cheaper than normal. Those were some great finds. But yeah, I bought Country Life Foods. That's the site that I found. If you're in the U.S., I don't know. I don't know if they have any. I don't know if they do anything outside the U.S. But Country Life Foods. It's kind of like a wholesale site where you can get. It's like all plant-based foods. I think they do have honey. I did think I saw honey in their catalog, but it's all like 99% plant-based foods. All different types of things. I think it's free shipping over $100 or something like that. So I got like a bunch of nuts and seeds. I got the soy curls. I got Actually, that nutritional yeast, I got a 3-pound bag of nutritional yeast, which is awesome. So I just got to go to the store, which is right here. We're literally passing my grocery store. I got to come back to the grocery store, get a bunch of veggies. I got to get some extra virgin olive oil. But that's basically it. I got like all the rest of my food. And it was like $300, and I got enough food to last me probably at least a month. Some of the things I might run out like a month. Some of the food's going to last me a
Headphones or
month to
earbuds
a
are
month and a
required
half.
for all audio from personal devices. Se requieren auriculares o audífonos
Sparkles.
para todo el audio de dispositivos personales.
Thanks for the sparkles. It didn't actually update the number at the top. That's weird. Sorry if you sent other gifts earlier. I didn't notice because it's not updating the number at the top. And I also got 30 pounds of peanuts. That was in that order. And I got a little peanut butter machine. So now I can make my own peanut butter. And sunflower butter. Because I got a bunch of sunflower seeds also. So I'm going to start making my own peanut butter, sunflower butter. And then I can not only make my own peanut butter, but then I can use that to make the dog treats. It's a little bit cheaper than buying it at the store. Thanks, Ron. So it's almost $4. It's almost $4 to buy a jar of peanut butter that's just peanuts. And then I can make it for about $3. So I save almost $1. Well, it's probably closer to like 75 cents, 70 cents. I can make a jar of peanut butter 70 cents cheaper. But the sunflower butter is like $7 at the store, and I can make it for like $3.50. So it's like half the price. So I'm excited about that. Oh no. I'm sorry about your dog. Titus, that's a cool name. I put nutritional yeast on everything too. God hated it. Oh. Yeah, God's an asshole. Sorry. If God wasn't such an asshole, the whole world would be vegan. What breed was he? Oh, it says it right there. Duh. A terrier boxer. Yeah, boxers are known for that, aren't they? I hear a dog. Boxers are sweet dogs. So are terriers. I have a Staffy. She's so sweet. She's so nice. She thinks she's a little lap dog. She's kind of big to be a lap dog, but she doesn't care. All right. Yeah, so think about your relationship with your dog, and then think about your relationship with other animals that like end up on your plate. Why love a dog so much, and then disrespect other animals so much that you end up eating them when you don't have to? Maybe you should be vegan. If you're not vegan, maybe you are. I don't know. But you're here now, so go to the Animal Justice 21. Whether you're vegan or not, go to Animal Justice 21 and do some of the reflection days. If you're vegan, do the reflection days and do the reflections publicly so other people can look at them and learn from you. I mean, even if you're new to veganism, I definitely encourage to make public reflections so other people can learn from them. What the fuck? Then we got a lot of people in here, and the like button only went up one click. Only got one more like. All right, yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone up. I gotta run to the store, come back, make some food, clean up the puppies. They probably pooped all over the place. Gotta let Bo out. Bo peed in his area twice yesterday. I don't know what's going on with him. He was doing so good for like weeks. He went like 2 weeks without peeing in his area, and then he peed in there twice yesterday. And I let him out like every 2 hours. It was maybe like 2.5 hours. But he's been getting better, and I like even after like 2.5, 3 hours, he was still holding it, going outside. But yesterday was not a good day for him. So hopefully he didn't pee in there, is what I'm saying. Because I was definitely gone for more than 3 hours now. But thanks for being here, everybody. Allison, you made it just in time for the end of the stream. Go check out the other streamers in the description. You can see the Project Livestream app. I'll see you over in one of those streams. Thanks for being here. Peace. I'll see you over 40s and anti-animal use. 40-year-old vegan anti-animal use. That's just live right now, I think. See you.